As government continues its facilities upgrades as part of the national response to COVID-19, work is steadily underway at Harrison's Point, St. Lucie, to convert that facility into a quarantine and isolation center. We spoke with construction project manager Joseph Steinbach about the work being undertaken.
In simple terms, is a conversion of the derelict Harrison's Point prison into the COVID-19 center for Barbados. And basically what we have is two patient facilities. One building, which is a large building, is the quarantine facility, which should hold approximately 120 to 150 people. And then from the quarantine facility, we have the what would be called the isolation building, which is where people that are actually have symptoms of the COVID-19 would be, and we're trying to increase the bed capacity of that building up to the region of 40 to 42 people. Right now it's at about 36. So that is the two major buildings on the property. All the others I consider to be support buildings. So we have one building that houses storage, one building houses a laundry and an area for food distribution. Then you have doctors and nurses and other staff facilities where people can sleep here overnight, and that's another building. And then we have an ancillary building which was being used for administration, where you would have normal administration that would run a facility like this, keeping records and everything else. And since then we've had to add a couple other buildings. We have one building that is going to be used for water storage, because this needs to be a hurricane facility after we're done. We don't want to, the government doesn't want to do all of this and then have a single use. So we're going to put all the water tanks in a building with a concrete roof and whatnot, so they're secure if there should be a hurricane or some form of disaster. So that building has to be done. And then there's another building right behind me that has also recently been added to the scope, because again, we have to have generation facilities should the power go down, that we have a full backup generator. And then for the hospital, you have to have a secondary backup generator. So there's no sense putting them outside either, so they will all go into one of these already constructed buildings with a concrete roof.